Hi guys, it's Ajay from nothinggeek.com, and today I'll be comparing three smartphones versus Nokia Lumia 630, Asus Zenfone 4 and Motorola Moto E. First we'll come to the most expensive device. This phone costs 9,000 Indian rupees and comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection, a 4-inch display, 4.5-inch display, sorry, and same here, 4-inch display is a bit smaller with 4-inch display and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. Again, 4.5-inch display like the one on Lumia 630. QHD display which lies between normal HD 720p and full HD 1020p. So it's intermediary between the two displays. All three got Corning Gorilla Glass 3, and if we talk about display and color reproduction on the screen, then Zenfone 4 loses out and the winners are Motorola Moto E. Now coming to the build quality of all three, the build quality does not differ much. All three are budget devices. However, if we talk about a bit of premium feel, then Motorola Moto E got a bit of much premium feel than these two. So here Moto E is the winner. Now coming to the camera, as you can see, none of them got any flash and all of them got 5 megapixel shooter, but the difference lies in the quality of the lens used here. Clear winner is Nokia Lumia 630 smartphone. It gives you great images. In fact, low light images even without flash come out to be great, whereas when we talk about the camera, Zenfone 4 would occupy the second position, and Motorola Moto E with a fixed focus camera would come third. Coming to the processor and the hardware, now Nokia Lumia 630 got a dual core processor and only 5 and 2 MB of RAM. Zenfone 4 got a dual core Intel Atom processor and 1 GB of RAM, whereas Motorola Moto E got 1 GB of RAM and a quad core Snapdragon processor. Out of these three, Asus Zenfone 5 is the fastest and can perform much mightier tasks than other two phones. Saying that, I won't undermine both these phones. Uh, uh, since Windows Phone OS 8.1 is a pretty light OS, so 512 MB RAM is enough for it, but then again you won't be able to play much heavier games, which will definitely run smooth on a 1 GB RAM. Now coming to Moto E, 1 GB RAM quad core Qualcomm's S2 processor, S200. So yeah, it will perform good, decent, but not as much as Zenfone 4. In fact, the graphic processor in Zenfone 4 is a notch better than what we have in Moto E. Apart from that, the internet experience and other things are the touch. All these things are almost similar on all the three phones. Nokia Lumia 630, Moto E are single SIM phones, and Asus Zenfone 4 is a dual SIM phone. However, you can insert two 3G SIMs at one time. So essentially you will be putting in one SIM only. So anyways, so who is the winner and what should you opt for? If you're having a budget below 10,000, then you can go for all these three phones. Say budget in the range of 6,000 to 10,000, 9,000, 10,000 essentially, because Zenfone phone comes at 6,000. This one costs 7,000. No, Nokia Lumia's 630 comes for 9,000 bucks. Guys, if you ask me, I would advise you to go for Motorola Moto E if you want good performance, great looks, and a really nice display. And if you can compromise on the camera front, because this one got a fixed focus camera which is really poor, gives out really poor images, and they are nothing great. Leaving these two phones, only Zenfone phone got a front facing camera, and that too isn't great. It's just a VG affair and it's there just for the sake of it. So anyways, go for Lumia 630 only if you want your phone to have a good camera, and if you want your phone, if you like using Windows OS and you want a good display. Go for Zenfone phone if you're running short of money and you don't want to extend your budget beyond 6,000 bucks. Then this is a phone for you. Frankly speaking, it got better hardware than both of these two phones. In spite of being a dual core affair, it can perform much better and handle heavier tasks with ease. But then again, if you are looking at overall good offering, Moto E is the pick here since it's got a much bigger battery than both these phones. Looks, after sales, Nokia will also give you good after sales, but looks, great display, and obviously you will be receiving the Android updates as they come. So Moto E is the pick out of the three phones. Cheers.